I'm a Bitcoin bestie.
Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard caps apply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
Hello? Okay, there we go. Guys, my computer updated and it messed up all my sounds. Oh my word. Guys, sorry. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a Tuesday. Boy, oh boy. Sorry about the technical difficulties. That's why I was like, oh my God, wait, all the things are technicaling. And I didn't realize that my mic was also not technicaled. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We have stuff to discuss today. We are going to follow up on the Coldcard hack that is now surpassing $100 million in stolen Bitcoin. Do we think the Clarity Act will get passed today? We also have BlackRock. While everyone in crypto is panicking, BlackRock is tokenizing. We also have Jim Cramer that said he might sell his Bitcoin, which means nature is restoring itself. Guys, if you're ready for the Zest, the news, the education, please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends so more people know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 26,050. Oh my word, see, all my stuff is messed up today. I'm so sorry. We have 18 more until we get there. All right, guys, hello. Again, we have a lot going on today. We're just gonna get into it. I also want to thank Mike Altman for being a top-notch Zesty friend, the highest membership tier on this darn channel for 6 months. And he said, good morning, Randy. Have a terrific Tuesday with all the heart emojis. Thank you very much. Can we all put heart emojis in the chat? Oh my God, John Legend with 5 membershiperies. Let's freaking go. Whoa. No, my sound isn't working. Oh my God, I have to switch it. What is going on? There we go. I have to go back to each and every sound and change the output. I realized this not too long ago, guys. I didn't realize the updates were going to mess up my computer like that. But we're going to get into it, guys. We have a lot to get into. Again, I'm sorry if I sound a little congested today. These allergies are really kicking my butt. All right, let's say good morning to everyone. We have Silver Days. We have Jesse. We have Mike Volmer, Shadow, Mark Smithson, Eddie Kane, David Bulls, John Legend, of course, that just gave out membershiperies. Mike Altman is here. Black Hat, Peace. Doge Bull, I see. Elric, good morning. We have Shadow, Jesse, Ray, good morning. Who else we got? Did I get everyone? I don't know. I'm definitely missing a lot of people here. Ian, Mike Mazzone, I see. Joe Harvey, Andy S. All right, let's freaking do this thing. Oh, Mike Volmer, a member for 29 months, said, "What a treasure yesterday. Thank you, Randy. Let's freaking go." Yes, guys, want to remind you guys, so it's like it's the Master Chef. You guys are killing me. I did make a fire dish yesterday, and usually I make it with chicken thighs, but I actually just cubed up chicken breast instead. And dude, it was, I think, a little bit better. But thank you guys. I was actually friends with a 2-time certified master chef, and he taught me how to make 3 incredible dishes. And they're just honestly iconic. But let me, I don't even remember what I was doing because I'm so excited about food. My bad, guys. We have stuff going on. Say good morning to me. Well, you already said good morning to me, but check out our two amazing sponsors of the show, Cake Wallet and Uphold. Go to uphold.com/Randy. Oh, now I remember what I was talking about. Okay, so basically, in the self-custody war that we have going on right now, I suggest two things, which is one, going to Trezor. If you want a new hardware wallet, simply because everyone is touting them as the OGs, the besties right now. They are besties of the channel. And they're just great people. They literally started it all. So I would just go back to the OGs. And a lot of people are looking to buy some Trezors, and their sale happened literally a few days before all this went down. I did post a video for them. And so basically 20% off all Trezors, no code needed. All you literally need to go is to trezor.io. You could buy the Safe 7. I always recommend the new stuff. It has a USB-C, which is, again, more compatible. And when you receive the device, they give you like a really good wire with it. Usually when like I have wires that come with certain products, they break really easily. But this is like good quality stuff that they give you in the packaging as well. Only buy directly from the website because a lot of people are just selling like fake wallets on Etsy and things like that. That is a no. If you are buying a wallet, you buy directly from the store. Just like I wouldn't go and buy anything Apple. Like if I were to go buy a new MacBook, I would only buy it from Apple or the Apple store via Amazon. But even that with the cold storage wallet, I would not play with. So please go to trezor.io. Link is in the live chat. Also, again, speaking of Uphold, they do have something called a Vault on their app. And I took this screenshot directly from the app. And it's so easy to sign up. You could do with Bitcoin, XRP, and HBAR for right now. But basically, it's a 2 of 3 multi-sig, so they can't move your funds, but they could help you recover your money if you happen to lose one. So basically, they're just backing you up here. And so this is like kind of like a centralized-ish way for you to have multi-sig. So it gives you a little bit less pressure. So again, Uphold cannot move your funds. They're just like, they're just holding one little string that can help you basically. So if you guys are interested in that, and if you want to drop any comments or questions, the Uphold team will see them if you commented on this post. Also, if you're in the Discord, Paul, the chief product officer from Uphold, is in the chat as well. He's always chatting with you guys. So you could go ahead and get after it. You like Tangent's idea of no cables. Well, it's basically just to charge it, Trezor. So you don't need necessarily the wire other than just charging it, and you could plug that into the wall. The wire that came with your Trezor, wait, which model did you have? Because I really like the one that they gave me. But yeah, no, this is important stuff. So go ahead and go get your Trezor 20% off. So yeah, I am discombobulated today. I'm sorry, y'all. Kevin, hello, nice to see you. We love Kev on TikTok. But we're getting after it nonetheless. So please smash a like and let's get after it. Is there an MTC sticker for my new Trezor? You should go hit them up and ask them. Peace said, is there a Randi Hipper Uphold card? Tag Paul in the Discord. Ask him for one. I think it would be so cool to get like a community branded XRP debit. I would freaking lose it. I think I would lose it if that happened. That would be so lit. Discombobulated until you get your coffee. Get your coffees. Everyone, sip it up. Let's go into our recap here because I have a mug that works. We do have Hash. That's our bigger gainer up 19%. Beats is getting beat down. Polar opposite down 19%. As you can see, my hair is like reaching a different dimension today. And that's kind of how I feel about the space. The space is just as messy as my hair today. We are looking over here at Bitcoin. That's up 0.3% today at 63.6K. Again, we're keeping calm. We're hodling on. Again, if you didn't know about any of this Coldcard shenanigan, you could never tell based on price. Again, something like, you know, the WAR or even, this Coldcard thing, you would have said this was a black swan event. People are like, oh, Bitcoin going to zero. Come on now, bruh. Come on. Like, let's stop. Let's freaking stop. Bitcoin is too big to stop, okay? I really hope people understand that. However, your bullish and your bearish case scenario remains the same of 67.6K bullishly, which is this first pink line, and then bearish 60K. We are seeing a green dot printed. I am hoping that people just chill the frick out right now, but it seems like people are sending money back to exchanges because they're scared. But again, that's where I kind of step in with Trezor, with Uphold, the Uphold Vault. I think is so interesting. So you guys should go take a look at that. But we do have the momentum. Hopefully, we'll confirm play out. Go to the upside. VWAP is flipping and is now bullish, which is great. Money flow is increasing. I think a lot of people are trading right now, despite the fear. We also have the RSI that's slightly bearish, which I think, again, is so good. That is so good because we have so much room to the upside to go. And I will not give up, bro. I will not give up. People are trying to hammer us down right now. I won't freaking have it, all right? I won't have it. So keep calm, hodl on. Don't get your stuff in a bunch. Breaking news headlines. Let's freaking go. All right, guys, we have things. And this is, again, psychological warfare is absolutely everywhere. And here's the thing, is like OGs moving, like, you know, people that have held Bitcoin from the period of like 2010 to 2013, 2014, they move Bitcoin all the freaking time. The people try to make it seem like, oh my gosh, Bitcoin's gonna go down further because an OG moved their Bitcoin. Or when price is up, or when price is down, they're like, oh my gosh, it's gonna go up now. Guys, stop. Like, literally chill. I think everyone needs a chill pill. Can we breathe in, breathe out here? Ready? We're gonna do this together. Tell me if you take it, one or yes emoji, two or no emoji. Let's do this together. Ready? Breathe in through your nose. 1, 2, 3. Hold. Breathe out through the mouth. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do this one more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. And breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Are we good? Are we centered now? Are we freaking centered? I hope we're centered. Hope we're centered. That was for TikTok. Anyways, a Bitcoin wallet that has been dormant since 2013 is now moving Bitcoin. Not a big deal, guys. And you would think people would be like, oh yeah, because of this whole Coldcard shenanigan, maybe they want to move around their corn. Guys, they move around their corn anyway, but that could be another reason. Sheesh, dude. A long-term Bitcoin wallet, again, that has been around since 2013, woke up. And apparently it wasn't alone. Several old coins have moved on-chain in the same narrow window, all since the Coldcard hack began on July 30th. It seems like people are getting a little antsy out here. So this one wallet moved 500 Bitcoin worth $31.3 million. Again, originated and dormant since, not originated, but dormant since 2013. They first had their transaction flagged by whale alert, and the coins were worth roughly 500K when they were last moved around 12.7 years ago. See, again, these coins were worth 500K about 13 years ago, and now they're worth $31 million. That is crazy. So again, it goes to show, again, they even say it here, but they want to scare you. They want to scare you with this head freaking line, but no, it's literally wallet management. Like, people are like, oh, my private key is like 1,000,000 years old. Why don't I go and get a new one? And you would imagine, since they're OGs since 2013, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So yeah, this is not anything new. This isn't like, oh my gosh, they're moving Bitcoin. This happens all the time, no matter where the market is. So I want people to chill, okay? Because moving money doesn't mean Bitcoin's gonna crash. It also does not mean that they're selling because they made profit. Even if they did, they've been holding since 2013. I mean, darn. Anyways, what's going on with everyone in the institutional world? Oh, how interesting. Everyone is panicking. Bitcoin's so done for. Everyone attacking each other on Twitter like we're in freaking high school. Like, I'm looking around, like, at these, like, adults. Like, I'm like, you're on this earth for, like, maybe 4 decades, and you're, like, name-calling people on Twitter? Like, what are we doing here? So obviously the institutions, the very rich bros, are looking at us plebs going, fighting each other like we're in high school. And they're like, the principal that's looking down and be like, stunads, which means stupid. In Italian, it's like, you're so stupid. I can't believe that. They're like, oh, you stunads. I haven't used that word in a long time, but it just came to me. And BlackRock is looking at us like we're students out here. They're like, oh, let them fight while we're gonna cook. This is what the institutions do. They are cooking, they are making tokenized deposits within banks, and then BlackRock is like, oh, we're just gonna take all your money, your liquidity, because they're preparing for what we're not thinking about, which is the future, which is the bull market. Guys, this dark sentiment that you're feeling right now, it's most likely the end of the darkness, okay? We're about to come to light. BlackRock, tokenized access. They debuted $311 billion of money market funds in Europe. So again, it's not even in the US, which Americans are like, if it's not happening in the US, they don't see it. Guys, pay attention. This is a global space out here. BlackRock is global. All right, take a gander. BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is building on their recent expansion of tokenized cash offerings in the US by tapping into a combined $311 billion of assets under management in the European money market funds in a sign of growing appeal of holding RWAs on blockchain tech. Again, basically fancy word for NFTs. BlackRock unveiled a 12 new tokenized share class based on 6 funds across 15 European markets. These funds, which comply with the EU's regulations, include sterling, euro, and dollar share classes, the asset manager said on Tuesday. This move comes one day after the firm added 2 tokenized cash offerings in the US. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Everyone's crying and screaming over here on crypto Twitter, but they're not looking at what's happening. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, repeatedly, because he knows where the money is going. He championed tokenization tech as a way to modernize financial markets. The tokenization of real-world asset markets has grown more than 200% over the past year to over $30 billion, according to RWA.xyz. While City projects tokenized securities could reach $5.5 trillion by 2030. Lock in, okay? Freaking lock in. Because they're telling you, they're like, hey, crypto bros, you cooked? We're gonna eat your meal, huh? You're crying on crypto Twitter instead of looking at what we're doing, and all the banks are tokenizing deposits because they want control over your money. While we're sitting here saying self-custody is dead, they're actively plotting against you. They're actively plotting against you. Yes, my glasses went flying. I don't care because I'm trying to prove a point. Now, again, I find it, if we're going to put on a tinfoil hat today, this is tinfoil, okay? Using your imagination, this is tinfoil. If I'm going to put on a tinfoil hat, I would think it's like very coincidental that we're having BIP 110 come out, which is basically people trying to soft fork Bitcoin and make it something it's not. Stop it. Waste of time. Clarity Act, where the bankers are infiltrating this clarity movement for the crypto industry when they're trying to make it clear for their own industry. So BIP 110 Clarity Act, attack on self-custody, interesting. It's all happening at the same time. Meanwhile, the institutional bros are building. They're building and getting ready for the next leg up while we're sitting here crying and we're worried. No. All these things are happening at the same time for a reason. So it's either you lock in, get ready, buckle up, and get your act together, or you're just going to get left behind yet again. And then you're going to be like, what was I doing this whole time? What was I doing this whole time? Oh, I was crying and tweeting at people. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, okay? So basically, keep calm, HODL on. I'm telling you guys, everything is going to be okay. I'm downright bullish on Bitcoin. And I know people are going to be like, I can't believe Randi just said that. She's bullish when everything seems so bleak. When there's blood in the streets, besties. When there's blood in the streets. Okay? I don't give up. I will not let people scare me. I will not let people intimidate me. Okay? Stay still. Keep calm. HODL on. Everything will work out. And then when Bitcoin goes up again and everyone's a happy little camper, we're going to look back on these days of the drama. Can't believe Coldcard. Can't believe this. Can't believe that. Well, now you know who was ignorant and who isn't. What teams are actually building and who's not. Freaking Cake Wallets, they're continuously getting after it. Helping other people. Foundation. All these other people are working together. Trezor. Everyone's working together. The people that matter. The people that are smart, that actually know what they're doing, they're working together. okay? And that's what this space is about. So let's give each other a hug right now, okay? Here's a little hug. Okay? We got this, all right? We got this. Now, what's going on with Clarity Act? I'll get to Coldcard in a second. And wait, you know what? I actually want to get this clip first. Because I thought this was so funny. Yesterday, I was like, oh my God, nature is restoring itself right now. And Jim Cramer, before we get into Clarity Act, I have to just show you something funny because I was like, oh my gosh, guys, nature is restoring. So basically, Jim Cramer, he's infamous for being inverse Cramer. He says, oh, buy something, it'll dump the next day. Sell this, it's gonna fly. So I'm bullish on Bitcoin. One of the reasons is because Jim Cramer said he might be selling. Nature is healing. Nature is healing.
Sell 3 or 4 years, and at that point, I would get rather paranoid about it.
Really? 3 or 4 years? That's not that long.
No, that's not that long.
Oh boy.
No, I realize I'm waiting. Ethereum, not really, maybe even worse. So I think that people have to take this man seriously because they're doing commercial quantum. And this Chicago study basically cracked a number. It did an equation that no one thought could ever be solved. So
right.
Isn't that also what you think about Bitcoin? Now, there'll be people in Bitcoin who say, look, I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. You don't know anything. I don't have to know anything. I asked the questions. I didn't give the answer.
Bro says, I don't have to know anything. Are we... I don't have to know anything, but I tell you that Bitcoin's garbage and to sell it. I can't with this guy. The audacity.
Arvin Christian knows quantum incredibly. He knows Bitcoin and quantum, and I'm going to sell mine.
You are?
Yes, absolutely.
Really? Just on what he said?
Well, he's the man. He's the man. 3-4 years. David, you know when 3-4 years is going to happen?
By the way,
tomorrow.
Did he give you any reassurances in terms of what happened last quarter?
I felt yes. I don't know if we have a little sound about.
I'm just going to sell my Bitcoin just because this guy said so.
Oh my God!
Okay. Nature is healing. Nature is healing. I hope he sells it, please. That means we'll go to 100K again. So I wanted to show that to you. Jim Cramer is selling his Bitcoin. Put noodles in the chat. We're noodling right now. We're noodling. Let's talk about Clarity Act, and then we're going to get into Coldcard, and then that's the show, okay? Because people are seeing that, oh, wait, the boomers, they're not going to pass Clarity this week. Maybe not. Apparently, Clarity Act, allegedly, is not on the schedule for this week. And we know that these kind folk that want to pass the Clarity Act, they are going, their last day of work is on Friday. On August 7th, August 8th, starts their summer recess where they're going to go and touch grass. And so, take a gander, people are saying that, oh, if Clarity Act doesn't pass, then Bitcoin's just going to die. Do I have to play that clip? Do I have to maybe repost that video of Bitcoin's funeral? I think Bitcoin died again. Take a look at this. Hold on, let me move myself. There we go. Wall Street broker Bernstein, people say it differently, Bernstein, said if failures to pass the Clarity Act this year would likely trigger another sell-off in crypto markets, but argued that regulators would respond by accelerating rulemaking to provide greater regulatory certainty for the industry. The broker said in a note on Monday that prospects of the legislation passing have deteriorated, oh, scary words, as the Senate runs out of time before recess despite resolving contentious issues, including stablecoin yield rules. Again, they should not be taking out yield on stablecoins. This is garbage. The analyst wrote, Clarity is the most consequential crypto market structure bill in U.S. history, but the chances of its 2026 passing seems to be dwindling. Because then the boomers, they go on vacation, they got to go touch grass. And then when they come back from touching grass, oh, it's midterms. Oh, it's politics. Oh, it's propaganda. So I think don't bet on Clarity Act. And again, that's why I said to you guys months ago, I was like, please, I beg of you, please, don't bet on Clarity. You shouldn't be betting a Bitcoin price on any event. Any event. Because you never know what's going to happen. It's politics. It's theater. And these actors were driving people crazy. This psychological warfare. What's going to happen? Is crypto going to die because of Clarity Act? No. And regardless of Clarity Act passing or not, everything that's happening within Clarity Act will be irrelevant because it's a decentralized space that they simply cannot control. It's an illusion of control. It's an illusion of control. They are scared. The banks are scared because they know they can't control it. That's why the institutions in the background like BlackRock, Citibank, Citigroup, they're like, oh shoot, bro, we got to keep building because the crypto bros are moving too fast. At Capitol Hill, we're just going to pay everyone to stall. And that's exactly what's happening. The Clarity Act needs to get figured out. And if there's so much contentious stuff going on, wait. Wait post midterms. See what happens. But the United States needs to grind. We need to move. We need a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Where is it? We need that. I think it'll happen eventually, but not when we want it. And this is what's going to happen. Prediction time. Tinfoil hat prediction. Not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But I do believe when Bitcoin goes back up and the institutions are ready because they already cooked their products, then Bitcoin will go back up. Institutions will come be like, oh my gosh, look at crypto, so amazing. This is what we got. And then Donnie T in Capitol Hill is going to be like, you know what, guys? LOL, just kidding. We do want a Bitcoin strategic reserve. Here it is. And they're just going to pile the good news on top of the good news. But a lot of people right now want to suppress the market. They want to suppress sentiment so that way the institutions and the bank can cook in the background. That's what's happening right now. I wholeheartedly believe that. So conspiracy theory or not, I've just been here for too long. I know when it rains, it pours, whether that's good or bad news. 2021 to 2022, oh, it was FTX, and it was Celsius, and it was BlockFi, then it was this, then it was that. And everyone was like, oh my gosh, crypto's over, ah. No, it's not. And then now, we're seeing the attack on self-custody. We're seeing Clarity Act. We're seeing political shenanigans. Again, this is in stablecoins, the attack on stablecoins. This is just this season's narrative. It too shall pass. I've seen it time and time again. I've been here for too long. I understand the psychological warfare. And it's like when they grind you down and people are like, I'm leaving crypto. That's how you know that the bottom might be in or it's going to be in soon. Even if there's one little leg down, who cares? It's cheaper Bitcoin. In my opinion. In my opinion. I'm done with the games. I'm telling you guys, I'm always very straight up and honest with you. Always straight up and honest. Like, winning doesn't always look perfect. Like, that's why, like, you know, you could go down the spiritual route and stuff like faith. It's a narrow road for a reason. Being in this space is a very narrow road right now. Eventually, it'll be mainstream. We won't even know we're using crypto because it'll be everywhere. But I'm just letting you know that, like, this too shall pass. Everything is going to work out. I promise you. I promise you. Don't let them get to you. It's psychological warfare. It's psychological warfare. It's a narrow road because not everyone can handle the ups, the downs, the in-betweens. It's good that Bitcoin gets a drawdown. It cannot go straight up. It's good that FTX failed. It's great that FTX failed because SBF was a fraud. His parents, everyone a part of that was fraudulent. It was a faulty product. Coldcard, thank God Coldcard happened now. Instead of 5-10 years when 50% of the world is a part of this space, because you know the damage it would have done. But again, the people behind the scenes, because conspiracy could have been an inside job allegedly with Coldcard, someone knew about this vulnerability for 5 years. The people repping the company ignored it for the sake of their sponsorships. The people that were behind the project themselves were packing their bags ready for this moment. Why? Because they were ready for a signal. When it rains, it pours. Okay, this goes down, that goes down. Now do Coldcard and an attack on self-custody as we get clarity, as we get the attack on self-custody. No, 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 no. We see through that. We see through that. We see through it. I'm telling you. So keep calm, hodl on, it'll all work out. Coldcard, though, not working out. It's a faulty product. It's a faulty product. So we have to get that and not trust these people again. Don't use Coldcard. Ditch it right now. Never touch the company again. Their thefts are topping now $100 million across 3 confirmed attack waves. Again, the people that were part of this should be apologizing beyond belief. Beyond belief. NVK should be doing a video. Confirmed losses from the Coldcard wallet incident have exceeded $100 million, with 1,596 Bitcoin stolen from about 7,300 addresses across 3 separate major attack waves and 14 smaller incidents. On Monday, Galaxy Digital's research arm said 73 victims have contacted its research, and victim reports confirmed that the first 3 major attacks, helping investigators identify smaller footprints that Galaxy said could represent opportunistic attackers exploiting the vulnerability. Now, they also identified a 4th wave that could bring total losses to 2,055 Bitcoin, worth about 130 million. However, Galaxy said they excluded the event from its confirmed estimate because they had not received confirmation from victims believed to be part of that wave. There are also white hat hackers that are going in to try and poke and prod and see what they could exploit. And then obviously they're white hat, so they're good guys. They're not going to like take the money and run. But at the end of the day, like, guys, this was not good. Coldcard was not good, but again, not a lot of people even knew about Coldcard. The only people that really knew about it were like the Bitcoin maxis. And if you were a Bitcoin maxi and you didn't want to use Coldcard, oh my gosh, I can't believe you don't want to use Coldcard because it's a Bitcoin only wallet. It does not matter if it's Bitcoin only, and it's proven. Because you know where they got the freaking code from? Trezor. They got the code from Trezor, added their own little boop boop boops to it, and then closed sourced it so you wouldn't even be able to tell what they did. That's sus. So go over to Coldcard. Go over to Trezor. Ditch Coldcard. If you have money on your Coldcard, freaking run. Run for the hills. Run for the hills. Get a Cake wallet for now as a temporary wallet. We'll use it as your hot wallet. And then literally just open a new Trezor when you get it. It's 20% off right now. And then you could go and get a new seed and everything like that. So it's just crazy, the audacity of certain people to like go still defend these people. Like, no. We are over that. We are over that. And so again, my heart goes out to people that were affected by this. I'm very sad as to what happened here with Coldcard. At the end of the day, though, obstacles. What was the wallet again that I like? If you go on my page on TikTok, I posted a video for Trezor, and this was right before all of this happened. So I think it's a great time. They're 20% off, and they started this sale like literally before this all happened, which was perfect timing for them. But yeah, you could go to trezor.io, trezor.io. Go to the direct website, and it is open source. Literally, Coldcard took their code and changed it, and that's why where the vulnerabilities came from. Ledger, I'm very iffy on Ledger. I mean, I like them, but at the same time, there is a function where you're able to extract private keys. I don't think there should even be a function to extract private keys for the sake of sharding. I think that's a little garbage. But again, to each their own. But I think you want to be able to rule out as many vulnerabilities as possible. You cannot extract private keys for the sake of sharding them or splitting them up through Trezor. So I think Trezor's the OG. They're here for a reason. They're long-standing for a reason. Is there a justification to extracting keys? Basically, what Ledger says is like, hey, if you don't want to lose your wallet, then you could extract your private keys and it would shard. So basically, it would basically be like a paper getting like ripped up into 3 pieces. Like piece number 1 here with you. Piece number 2 with this company that's unknown to people. Number 3, also Ledger holds this one, but who's this company? Also, if the government subpoenas Ledger, then they would have to give them the keys and your information, because in order to do the sharding and to rip apart your private key, essentially, you would have to give your passports. You would have to KYC fully, which again defeats the whole freaking purpose of self-custody. Is to not KYC, is to be your own bank. You are responsible. You're not attached to anybody else. So I don't like that from Ledger. again, people have their differences, people have their opinions, but again, I don't favor that feature. It's not something I'm overly in love with. And even Uphold's idea of multi-sig and the way they're doing it is fantastic. So if you're going to do something with a centralized exchange, it should be something like Uphold Vault. Okay, so go to Uphold and go check it out. And if you guys use it, let me know how you feel about it. But yeah, go to Cake Wallet, go to Trezor. Those are my main squeezes right now. Main squeezes. Uphold is fantastic, exactly. So yeah, the Uphold is long-standing as well. They're not going anywhere. And I freaking love them, okay? I freaking love them. And Paul, the CPO, the Chief Product Officer of Uphold, is always in the Discord. So go in the Discord, ask him questions. He's the only executive that's ever been in my Discord hanging out with you guys. Uphold is simple. Thank you, TikToker friend. I agree. So I'm just letting you guys know, everything will be okay. Everyone needs to take a freaking chill pill, even though I'm not that chill right now because I get feisty. All I'm letting you know is that you got to chill. Everything's going to be okay. Keep calm, freaking huddle on. All right? Like, we will make it. I guarantee you that. And I don't care if people are like, Randy's spreading hopium. I'm just telling you the freaking reality, which is the fact that we've been here, we've done that, just in different versions. 2020 to 2022 was FTX. Oh my gosh, we're dead. 2024 to 2026. Oh my gosh, self-custody, clarity, regulation. Stop. It's going to be okay. That's why I'm here, to just give you the reality. Exactly, Derek. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Go outside, touch grass like the senators. They're not going to pass clarity. They're just going to go outside and touch grass. And then midterms and all the things. So be like them. Go outside and touch grass. Or disappear, because some of them do that too. But go outside, touch grass, see the sun or something. I don't know where you are, what you're doing, but go outside and touch grass. Also, smash the like, subscribe to this channel, and share it out. Because I don't care if positivity doesn't make the headlines, but darn it, I will keep spreading it, okay? Because I'm seeing people just at each other on Twitter, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous, all right? And that's why I tweeted yesterday. I was like, this toxicity is at an all-time high. It's peaking. And I will not be a part of said peak, because I could go under all of these people's posts and be like, oh, you were promoting self-custody, you don't know how to use it. Oh, you knew about this thing for 5 years, you didn't do anything about it. I could go and rant on Twitter, but you know what? It doesn't help anybody. What we do on this channel is education, which is why we got Blockchain Academy, which is why I educated you guys yesterday on what the frick happened here. Okay? This is why we do Blockchain Academy. This is why we travel the world to do Bitcoin 101s. Guys, I'm going to Hong freaking Kong at the end of the month. Use code Randy for 20%, for 10% off. I'm doing a Bitcoin 101 in Hong Kong. Come see me if you're going to be in Hong Kong. August 27th to the 28th. Hold on, let's pull up Bitcoin Asia. Bitcoin Asia. This is the website. Go to Bitcoin Asia. Use code Randy for 10% off your ticket. Come hang out with me. I'll do a Bitcoin 101. We'll learn about it all. And I think they're going to put something together to help people understand what happened with Coldcard as well. So they're doing great things at Bitcoin Asia. Come hang out with me. I'm going to be in the Asian area. And I'm so excited because I'm going to eat really good food. And so come to Hong Kong. Hang out with me. I might explore Asia for a little bit after that. We'll see. Thank you for the Bitcoin address in the chat. I appreciate that. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful day. Yes, Peace is right. Oh my gosh, I didn't even announce it on this podcast. What an awful person I am. Guys, there's also another announcement before I leave you. Guys, we're going to Miami in November. Guys, I'm booked out until November. I'm also solidifying travel plans for about like, what's today's date? The 4th? Like in a week and a half, we're going to travel right before Hong Kong. So I'm solidifying that today. Once I could announce it, I will. But guys, we're going to ITC conference headed by Ben Cohen. What a genius. We love him. And so this will be in Miami, November 20th to the 22nd. Use code MISS2026. Hold on. Let me get you this link. Open link in new tab. Okay. So this is the link. Use code MISS2026 for 10% off your ticket. I think it's 10 or 15%. I have to check. But go and use that code and hang out with us in Miami. I think this is a little bit better for a lot of you guys to come visit and come hang with me. And I'll be doing quite a few things there. I'm not exactly sure the exact itinerary yet. Don't want to spoil it, but that is happening. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. See me in Hong Kong at the end of the month. See me in Miami, and I will be somewhere else. You won't see me there, but I'll be somewhere, and I'll let you know what I'm doing. You guys are going to be like, but I'll keep you posted. Thank you guys so much. Smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends. Bless your hearts. Keep calm, huddle on. I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, stay zesty. Mwah. Bye.